Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the World of Movie Melee. And we are here with something a little different. We've never done this before. The singles title is on the line, but to determine who's playing for it the final act, we got a bunch of faces that you know, that you remember, that have held this belt. All these former champions facing off for a chance to do it today. Payson, it's going to be exciting. I think we just bring them in. What do you think?
Yeah, they know who we are. Let's get all these former champions.
Just do it. First, two-time Movie Melee singles champion, Jeremy, the Adam Adams, the inaugural Movie Melee champion, here tonight as we bring him in. And then we have Jake, the maestro, Marangoni. Been a while since he's been in singles. He's back. Then, next on our list, we skip Boatman, we skip Bar, so that means we have Joseph, the algorithm, all of us. Jake, Hard Target Meltzer, coming in after that. Then it's Die Hard David Nishimoto, followed by Vicious Dylan Van Thine, followed by the virtuoso Will Cohen, and last but not least, Cameron Cookie-Wise Redshaw. What a killer's row here today. It's insane. All of you together. I'm actually getting goosebumps. We'll move you all around real quick. Pace, you want to explain real quick to the people at home how this works?
Yeah, absolutely. Each round is going to consist of 5 questions, 5 different categories, and whoever has the least amount of points by the end of the round is removed from the gauntlet, and we play until there is one person left standing, and that person goes on to play Cameron, the Commander Holtzman, at the final act. And also remember, each round a player gets 1 repeat. The question can only be repeated once, and there are no challenges.
Beautiful. All right, then let's get right into it. Your first question of the match tonight in the category of music. Name either the actor or actress who serve as the commentators of the ICCAs in Pitch Perfect. Great point.
Someone on this call very famously withheld sex because and he was forced to.
This is true. First question. We're already just wow.
That's not a joke. That's just
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Jeremy.
Elizabeth Banks.
We'll go to Marangoni.
Elizabeth Banks.
We'll go to Joseph.
Elizabeth Banks.
Go to Meltzer.
Elizabeth Banks.
We'll go to David.
Elizabeth Banks.
Go to Dylan.
I couldn't care less about these movies.
We'll go to Will.
I think the other one is John Michael Higgins, but I said Elizabeth Banks.
And we'll go to Redshaw.
Elizabeth Banks.
Elizabeth Banks is correct. John Michael Higgins is the other one. So that everyone on the board, but Dylan, as we get to your next question from Payson.
It's your next question in the category of animated. In Monster House, DJ destroys the house by dropping dynamite in what part of the house?
Were you allowed to watch this one growing up?
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Oh, excellent. I was not. I did not see this until I was already a teenager.
That is a little weird. It's I mean, it is kind of a horror show. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll start with Marangoni.
The Chimney.
We'll go to Joseph.
I still have not seen this movie. I guessed Basement.
We'll go to Meltzer.
You guys ask about this movie a lot. I also guess Basement.
We'll go to David.
I guess Chimney.
We'll go to Dylan.
Chimney.
We'll go to Will.
I also guessed Basement.
And we'll go to Redshaw.
I said Furnace Room.
Chimney is correct.
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Sorry, Jeremy.
You're good.
Sorry, Jeremy. Well, I just went around the horn and forgot. But yeah, Chimney was
He
correct.
was our first melee champion. Come on, give him the respect.
Okay,
Chimney
I was wrong.
correct. So we'll move on to your third question, which is in the category of war. Chris Hemsworth and Josh Peck play characters once played by Patrick Swayze and Charlie Sheen in which war film remake?
Some players went to their board.
Just went right there, just shot. You like?
I remember. Yep, go ahead.
I'm
No, I was just saying. I
Repeat
remember
the question.
Oh, that is the repeat for Marangoni. A question again. Chris Hemsworth and Josh Peck play characters once played by Patrick Swayze and Charlie Sheen in which war film remake? I know, as you were saying.
Yeah, I remember the posters for one of these movies. I'll let you decide which one.
I like 3 of these actors.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Joseph.
The first PG-13 movie, Red Dawn.
We'll go to Meltzer.
Red Dawn.
We'll go to David.
Red Dawn.
We'll go to Dylan.
Red Dawn.
We'll go to Will.
Red Dawn.
We'll go to Redshaw.
Red Dawn.
We'll go to Jeremy. I won't forget.
Red Dawn.
And we'll go to Marangoni.
Use your repeats, people. Red Dawn.
Red Dawn is correct across the board. Clean sweep. As you get your next question from Payson and Ultimate.
Yes. Your next question, Kolo, there's a slight error in this question. I'm going to correct it on the fly, if that's okay.
You do it.
Okay. The main character, Samantha Kane, had what profession before regaining her memory in The Long Kiss Goodnight?
I need a technical. You broke up a lot during that question.
I get the name, sorry.
Yes, in the category 1990s. The main character, Samantha Kane, had what profession before regaining her memory in The Long Kiss Goodnight?
We love it.
Challenges. I want to make sure.
You so right. You so good for that. I was sitting here like, I don't know what he's changing. Couldn't tell you if it's a right change or not, but I trust you.
It's a very good movie. I would say that.
5,
Repeat the question.
That is Dylan's repeat.
In the category 1990s, the main character, Samantha Kane, had what profession before regaining her memory in The Long Kiss Goodnight? Some could say was the profession she had when she lost her memory, the profession she had before she lost her memory. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not a challenging question.
What was that? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat again, sorry.
You
only get
one.
Okay.
Yeah, we can only do one repeat profession. I'm sorry. So that's pens down. We will start with Meltzer.
Teacher.
We will go to David.
Teacher.
We'll go to Dylan.
No idea. I said waitress.
We'll go to Will.
Teacher.
We'll go to Redshaw.
Teacher.
We'll go to Jeremy.
Have it.
We'll go to Marangoni.
Teacher.
And we'll go to Joseph.
Yeah, I just realized what you were asking. I said spy.
Teacher is correct.
Okay.
As we'll move on to your final question, the score currently stands as Marangoni 4, David 4, Redshaw, Meltzer, and Will with 3,
I'm still in it.
Dylan, Joseph, and Jeremy all with 2. As we get to your final question of the round in the category of recent releases. What do Nazi soldiers try to steal from Sisu in Sisu?
This movie is awesome.
Is it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice. I'm trying to catch up on things that have been coming out. I haven't seen this movie.
I think one of our players is frozen, so he might get that.
I like how someone was moved.
Is
Oh, I know who.
4.
Repeat the question.
That is Redshaw's repeat.
2 people are frozen. Actually.
What?
Category of recent releases. What do Nazi soldiers try to steal from Sisu in Sisu?
Am I frozen for you guys?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's Jake. Oh,
There he is.
Second one.
I'm back. I'm back.
I see
You're
him.
back.
you're good.
No, I'm back. I'm back.
You're good. Yep.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
5, 4, 3, 1. Hands down. We will start with David.
I said gold.
We'll go to Dylan.
Gold.
We'll go to Will.
I also said gold.
We'll go to Redshaw.
I flipped a coin and said art.
We'll go to Jeremy.
Gold.
We'll go to Marangoni.
Gold.
We'll go to Olivas.
A dog.
We'll go to Meltzer.
Let's guess.
I almost had a heart attack there and murdered my VPN. Gold.
Gold is correct, but I believe that at the end of that, Joseph has the least amount of points, which means we'll be saying good night to Joseph Olivas.
Money, Joseph.
We will move on to your next round. Pacey, you want to hit him with the question?
Absolutely. All points reset. So your first question this round in the category of actors and actresses. Which actress has played an angel, football team general manager, and a nightclub singer?
So if you could have one of those professions, which one would you choose?
Oh, a nightclub singer. What are we saying?
I love how you're like, oh, duh, obviously. That's exactly what it is.
What are you saying?
Incredible. 5.
Repeat the
4.
question, please.
All right, that will be Meltzer's repeat for the round.
On the category of actors and actresses, which actress has played an angel, a football team general manager, and a nightclub singer? There's very smartly, liberally using their repeats, which I would recommend.
There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll start with Jeremy.
Cameron Diaz.
We'll go to Marangoni.
I love that she played an angel. Cameron Diaz.
We'll
Got
go
it.
to Meltzer.
Cameron Diaz.
We will go to David.
Yeah, Cameron Diaz.
Dylan.
Cameron Diaz.
Will.
Cameron Diaz.
And Redshaw.
A wrong answer.
Cameron Diaz is correct. All right, we move on to your second question of the round, which comes in the category of crime, and it is simply, who directed Ransom? You know that moment where you ask the question and there's like a second, and then all of a sudden you see boards.
Oh, yeah.
Markers hitting towards something. Okay.
If you were to kidnap someone, how much would you charge for ransom?
Oh, that's a great question. I don't know. I've never thought about it. Probably more than a penny. 5, 4, 3.
I'll take a repeat.
All right, that is Redshaw's repeat. Your question again. Who directed Ransom?
Who has used their repeat now?
Meltzer and Redshaw are the two that have used the repeats through this round.
Sounds good. I'll ask you. There's another question I could ask you, but I'll ask you for the next one.
Sure. You know, we'll ask him the next one. That's fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We will go to Marangoni.
Ron Howard.
We'll go to Meltzer.
Ron Howard.
There's one right on the screen. Now we'll go to Dylan.
Ron Howard.
We'll go to Will.
I had the wrong one. I said Richard Donner.
We'll go to Redshaw.
I'm going down in flames. Tony Scott.
And David.
Ron Howard.
Ron Howard is correct.
And
Jeremy.
Ron Howard.
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Jeremy, thank you.
Caleb. No worries.
I swear it's not on purpose. Damn it. There's so many of you. Yes,
knew he
Ron
had
Howard. Ron Howard is correct. Face it, hit him with the next question.
Your third question, category of classics. Larry Talbot is the real name of which monster from a 1941 classic film? You are getting our first sheet.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just for whatever reason I do the order, and I'm not used to doing so many people in a row. I guess I don't. I get it. For whatever reason, my brain's just like, hey, nope. 5, 4, 3, Pens down. We'll start with Meltzer.
The Wolfman.
We'll go to Dylan.
Yeah, the trailer for the new one looks kind of cool. The Wolfman.
We'll go to Will.
I erased the Wolfman for the Invisible Man.
We'll go to Redshaw.
Mummy.
We'll go to David.
I couldn't think of that name.
We'll go to Jeremy.
The Wolfman.
And Marangoni.
The Wolfman.
Wolfman is correct. As we move on to your penultimate question in the category of horror. In 28 days later, the rage virus initially began from what type of animal? And we are looking for a semi-specific answer.
Jesus
Now I can
Christ,
put-
you
What the hell does that
monsters.
even mean?
Yeah, seriously.
Now I put it at a very Marangoni is the only player that has not missed a question.
This is true. He's perfect so far through almost 2 rounds. So,
Thanks for jinxing.
sorry. Sorry, job.
I mean, it was gonna happen at some point.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Dylan on this one.
I'm not sure. I said a crow.
We will go to Will.
Chimpanzee.
We will go to Redshaw.
Chimpanzee.
We will go to David.
It's a dog.
We'll go to Jeremy.
Chimpanzee.
We'll go to Marangoni.
This is semi-specific. Monkey.
And we will go to Meltzer.
Yeah, is monkey semi-specific enough?
No.
I'm,
We're looking for chimpanzee, unfortunately.
yeah.
So with
They just
that,
psych us out by doing that.
What is
One more.
semi-specific?
Whatever.
you have one
Yeah,
more
seriously.
question to go. Going into that final question, Jeremy has 4, Marangoni, Dylan, and Meltzer have 3, David and Will have 2, Redshaw has 1. So interesting things can happen as we go into the final question.
Yes, your final question in the category of Oscars. Name one person who lost the Best Supporting Actor Oscar to Heath Ledger. Just need one.
We were talking about Mr. Ledger in the group chat today, but probably not for things that he would want to be remembered for.
Shout out to the epic rap battles of history.
There's a long epic rap battles of history discussion today, and I was not a part of it, and I don't know why. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Will.
I have no idea, so I said Morgan Freeman.
We will go to Redshaw.
Josh Brolin.
We will go to David.
Josh Brolin.
We will go to Jeremy.
Blank.
We'll go to Marangoni.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
We'll go to Meltzer.
Robert Downey Jr.
And we'll go to Dylan.
Robert Downey Jr.
The correct answers were Robert Downey Jr., Philip Seymour Hoffman, Josh Brolin, and the one no one said, Michael Shannon. So with that, we have a tie between Will and Redshaw at the bottom with 2. We have a runoff to do, folks. We will institute some sudden death. Whoever misses first will be eliminated. So
I don't get my repeat back or anything, right?
no. Sorry.
Lucky.
So we will go to your first question here in the runoff. In the category of romantic comedies, in Trainwreck, Aaron Connors is a doctor whose patients all have what profession?
This is the point where we start seeing all the other reactions from the players. Damn it. Wish I could have gotten that.
Yep. Oh well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to Will.
It's the basketball players.
We will go to Redshaw.
I said athletes.
Athletes, basketball players, we can accept both those. So we'll move on to your next question from Payson.
I guess your next question in the category of 1980s. Which 1980s Studio Ghibli film features a talking black cat named Gigi?
Intense. kind of interesting. These two being the two to run off, since these two will play the title for each other. So it's interesting. It's kind of the dynamics that are at play in this match. Kind of fun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll go to Red Shot.
Kiki's delivery service.
We'll go to Will.
That's the only one I could think of. Kiki's delivery service.
Kiki's delivery service is correct. So we continue to your next question in the category of action adventure. Name both actors who have played the character Max Rockatansky.
These are some of my favorite types of questions where you don't get a movie, you got to go off the context clues.
True. I definitely was thrown for a loop trying to read the name. I was like,
I get that.
it's a lot of syllables. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Will.
Mel Gibson and Tom Hardy.
We will go to Redshaw.
Mel Gibson, Tom Hardy.
Mel Gibson, Tom Hardy, correct. Let's go to your next question from Basin.
Your next question in the category of family. What is the subtitle to the sequel to the 2008 film Journey to the Center of the Earth? I love this. We're asking about a subtitle to a movie that barely exists anymore, which is a sequel that essentially doesn't exist anymore.
Exactly. Don't you love it? With another one that literally does not exist.
Yeah, literally.
I just wanted to make it. Doesn't exist. 5.
Repeat, please.
There is Will's repeat.
Yes, in the category of family. What is the subtitle to the sequel to the 2008 film Journey to the Center of the Earth? I remember seeing the first one. I did not see the second one.
I'm the opposite of you.
Interesting. You are so young.
I have a story, but I'll wait till the next question.
That's fair. Yeah. Let's do that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll go to Red Shot.
I don't know. I said Mysterious Island.
And we will go to Will.
I erased the Mysterious Island for the Mystery Island.
The Mysterious Island is correct.
Good
So
job.
Red Shot will stay alive, and with that, we'll say goodnight. We will go and we'll move on to
Good job. Well,
all right. So, I will go ahead and give you guys your first question of the round in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score to Titanic? So, Journey to the Mysterious Island is a film that I went to. There's like a daddy-daughter date night thing that always happened every year. So whenever that happened, my mom and I would go to the movies. That'd be our version of doing that. And we saw that movie because it had The Rock. So I went because Vanessa Hudgens, but my mom was like, "Let's go see The Rock."
Yeah.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, repeat.
David got that in, so we'll go ahead and we'll ask that one
Oh
again.
my god, messed up on that one.
I lost my spot. There it is. Who composed the score to Titanic? Yeah, that was a face from Cody backstage being like, "Why'd you share that? That was pointless. Why would you do that?" I'm like, you know what? Banter. That's why. Do you want to sit here in silence? Don't answer that. Don't answer that question. Stop shaking your head. Stop it. 5, 4,
Cody looks like a bobblehead.
2, 1. He looked like a bobblehead. Pens down. We're going to go all the way back to Jeremy to start.
I assume you don't mean the 1953 one, James Horner.
We'll go to Marangoni.
Had that thought for a split second. James Horner.
We'll go to Meltzer.
I didn't think that. Just said James Horner.
We'll go to David.
James Horner.
We'll go to Dylan.
I thought you were talking about that one, but I thought I also James Horner.
And Redshaw.
James Horner.
James Horner is correct for the clean sweep as we move on to the next question for Payson.
Yes, your next one coming to you in the category of comic book movie. Prince Nuwata Silverlance is the villain of what comic book movie sequel?
I need a technical.
Yeah, technical, please.
I will do a technical repeat. Prince Nuwata Silverlance is the villain of what comic book movie sequel?
All right, Cody, I'll give you what you want. We'll sit here in silence on the entire question.
Oh, Cody's happy.
Mason, you already were supposed to just sit there until the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
All right. That is Red Shot's repeat. Or question again from Payson.
Question in the category of comic book movies. Prince Nuwata Silverlance is the villain of what comic book movie sequel? All right, when I said the name Silverlance, I immediately thought Fire Emblem. So I got to ask, swords, axes, or lances? What is your go-to weapon in Fire Emblem?
Oh, okay. Swords, I guess.
Swords. But that's the thing. If you're facing a lance guy, you're at disadvantage.
You really don't. If I come across a guy in the woods with a lance, I did something wrong.
That's fair.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Marangoni.
Love this movie. Hellboy 2: The Golden Army.
We'll go to Meltzer.
Oh my god.
Hellboy 2, The Golden Army.
We will go to David.
Aquaman in the Lost Kingdom.
I will go to Dylan.
I fucked up. I said Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
I will go to Red Shot.
I heard silver and went gold. Hellboy 2: The Golden Army.
And Jeremy.
Complete freaking guess. Hellboy 2: The Golden Army.
Hellboy 2: The Golden Army is
Wow.
As we'll move on to your third question in the category of animated movies. Who voices Baby Brent, the mascot for Swallow Falls in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
I love this movie.
Fantastic adventure.
This movie, just like every Lord and Miller movie, you're like, how is this going to be good? And then you watch it, you're like, oh my gosh, it's actually good.
Yeah, that's kind of their thing, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like, what, we're rebooting fucking 21 Jump Street. How is this going to, oh, 21 Jump Street's good.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Meltzer.
I haven't cared about this movie in 15 years, so I just said Neil Patrick Harris.
We'll go to David.
Michael Cera. I don't know.
We'll go to Dylan.
Is it Andy Samberg?
We'll go to Red Shot.
I said Jonah Hill.
We'll go to Jeremy.
Andy Samberg.
And we'll go to Marangoni.
Andy Samberg.
Andy Samberg is correct. As we move on to your penultimate question from Payson.
That's your penultimate question in the category of war. Which wartime film follows the life of Alan Turing as he invents the Enigma machine? You know what would be an interesting movie? What if they did a movie with someone inventing the Edward Enigma? Get it? Because Enigma.
I don't get it. But
whoa,
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I got Cody to laugh. We're gonna go to we'll go to David.
Imitation Game.
We'll go to Dylan.
The Imitation Game.
We'll go to Red Shot.
The Imitation Game.
We'll go to Jeremy.
The Imitation Game.
We'll go to Marangoni.
The Imitation Game.
And we'll go to Meltzer.
The Imitation Game.
Clean sweep all the way around. As we will move on to the final question as we get there. Marangoni, Jeremy have 4. Dylan, Meltzer, and Red Straw have 3. David has 2. Interesting things can happen on this final question, which is in the category of music. Who plays Aldous Snow in Get Him to the Greek?
Have you ever got to the Greek?
No.
Oh, interesting. Have you ever gotten to the Roman?
Interestingly, yes.
Interesting. Have you gotten to the French?
We don't do that here.
Have you ever gotten to the Irish?
Obviously. No, stop it. 2, 1. Hands down. I hate you. We're going to go to Dylan first.
Russell Brand.
We are going to go to Red Shaw.
Russell Brand.
We're going to go to Jeremy.
Russell Brand.
We'll go to Marangoni.
Russell Brand.
We'll go to Meltzer.
No.
Russell Brand.
And we'll go to David.
Russell Brand.
Russell Brand is correct across the board. So with that, David will be the one we'll be saying goodnight to in this round. With that, there are 5 remaining. All right, number 5. Pesa, go ahead and kick off the next round of questions.
All right, your next question will be coming to you in the category of music. No, your next question will be coming to you in the category of romantic comedies. I'm so sorry. Midnight in Paris sees Owen Wilson's character traveling back to what decade?
So that's got a lot of
Name a decade question.
Yeah. I was gonna say there's the Ducks. There's a lot happening in a row. It's all right. Doing our best. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jeremy.
The 1920s.
We'll go to Dylan.
1920s.
We'll go to Marangoni.
1920s.
Go to Red Shop.
1920s.
And Meltzer.
Oopsie.
1920s is correct. So we get to your next question in the category of classics. Who plays Preacher Harry Powell in The Night of the Hunter?
Fucking banger ass.
I would agree. Maybe not that exact phrasing, but yeah, it's a great movie.
I own it on Criterion.
Awesome.
You want that?
I own 2 Criterions. Neither of them are that.
I do.
Bring it a little closer, Payson.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Dylan.
Robert Mitchum.
We'll go to Marangoni.
Robert Mitchum.
We'll go to Red Shop.
Robert Mitchum.
We'll go to Meltzer.
Robert Mitchum.
And Jeremy.
Robert Mitchum.
Robert Mitchum is correct for the clean sweep across the board. As we get to your third question of the round from Payson.
Yes, your third question in the category of music. Joan Cusack, Mike White, and Sarah Silverman have supporting roles in what music film?
We really are just rolling through.
Yeah. We're almost halfway done. Technically, we're more than halfway done because we're not going to have a round of just one person.
True. So, yeah, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
All right, that is Red Shaw's repeat.
In the category of music, Joan Cusack, Mike White, and Sarah Silverman have supporting roles in what music film?
I think we haven't had one round yet with no repeats.
I wasn't expecting that. One of these people I want to talk about, but I won't talk about it because it might give spoilers.
Exactly.
Good question.
He's insane. Much to Cody's delight. If this were up to Cody, he would be editing a match in pure silence, except for when answers are read.
Mm-hmm.
5, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Marangoni.
School of Rock.
We'll go to Red Shop.
Oh, I'm stupid. I said Empire Records.
We'll go to Meltzer.
School of Rock.
We'll go to Jeremy.
School of Rock.
And Dylan.
School of Rock.
School of Rock is correct. That Red Shop Meltzer tied at 2. Everyone else at 3. As we go to your penultimate question of the round in the category of the 2010s. Who directed 2011's Shame?
I wanted to ask about Mike White. Do you watch White Lotus?
I have seen half the first season.
Ooh, you like it? I feel like you like it.
I did. I just got really busy. I didn't get to.
It kind of survive. I'm excited for season 3. I'm tired.
Yeah, we don't. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll start with Red Shot.
Steve McQueen.
We'll go to Meltzer.
Steve McQueen.
We'll go to Jeremy.
Steve McQueen.
We will go to Dylan.
Steve McQueen.
And we'll go to Marangoni.
Steve McQueen.
Steve McQueen is correct across the board. As we go into the final question of the round, scores being 4-4 for Marangoni, Dylan, and Jeremy. Red Shot and Meltzer tied at 3 as Space will give the last question of the round.
Your final question in the category of biopics. What is the name of Mozart's opera that he collapses at in Amadeus? A lot of things can happen here.
A lot of things can happen.
I would be shocked if we do not get a repeat. Looking at the scores.
It's been a great event.
Yeah, it's already really fun.
5, 4.
Yeah, I'll repeat it.
Yeah, I have.
Here's Meltzer's repeat.
In the category of biopics, what is the name of Mozart's opera that he collapses at in Amadeus? And thankfully, there's
I hope this works.
read it and you're like, fuck. So a player comes in with 3 repeats, you're probably going to hear all of them. This one, only repeated question 1. So that's it.
Oh god.
5, 4.
I hope I didn't shoot myself in the foot.
2, 1. Hands down. We'll start with Meltzer.
I had Magic Flute and changed it to Marriage of Figaro.
We will go to Jeremy.
Magic Flute.
Fuck.
We'll go to Dylan.
I went with Faust.
We'll go to Marangoni.
I said Requiem.
And we'll go to Redshaw.
I said the magic flute.
The Magic Flute is correct. So it's the Pats.
Damn,
We have
man.
Good job, Jake.
Down to the final 4. This is getting electric as we get to the first question of the next round, which is the category of crime. What is the nickname of Johnny Lee Miller's character in Train Spotting?
My board is so much less cramped now. I can fit players' last initials. Guys.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Get a bigger board.
This is like one of those movies that made me love movies.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll start with Jeremy.
I know it's something boy. I said rotten boy.
We'll go to Marangoni.
Sick boy.
We'll go to Dylan.
I think I had the wrong character. I put Spud.
And we'll go to Redshaw.
Shout out to South Park. Tweak.
Sick Boy is correct. So Jake's the only one hitting that one as we get to your next question from Pacey.
In the category of musicals, you will find the songs Summer Nights, Beauty School Dropout, and You're the One That I Want in what musical?
I realize now I can just say Jake, and that's kind of nice.
Mm. Well,
I wanted to say Jake like both times addressing either of them. So I'm like,
I just want you to know you're the one that I want.
that's great. You're not the one I want. Sorry. 5, 4, 3.
Yeah, why not? Repeat the question.
I'm kidding. I love you. That is Dylan's repeat from Payson.
In the category of musicals, you will find the songs Summer Nights, Beauty School Dropout, and You're the One That I Want in what musical? Screw it. This argument happens all the time off camera. I'm just going to say it. Another reason why I hate sheets, if this match was in a doc, this question would not be cut off. But because it is in a doc, because it isn't a sheet, it is cut off. Fuck sheets.
Well, I mean, if you just did that, you know, you could just text that.
Hey, so our therapy session time
Is that
is
a
up.
command?
Hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll go to Jake first.
I never get these type of questions, so I'm very glad that I got it, Chris.
I will go to Dylan.
I said Rand.
I will go to Doc.
Grease. My marker's getting bad.
Go to Jeremy.
Greece.
Greece is correct. So we'll move on to your third question in the category of actors and actresses. Who has appeared in The Fountain, Enemy at the Gates, and The Lobster?
Have you ever thrown a lobster into the fountain to piss off your enemies at the gates? That was fucking good. That was. I'm proud of myself on that
You know,
one.
that was all right. That was all right. So, 5 comedy points. 5, 4.
I just need a marker. Repeat.
All right, that is Redshaw's repeat. The question again. Who has appeared in The Fountain, Enemy at the Gates, and The Lobster?
I've seen one of these movies.
Might need a marker break soon.
Yeah, I've had to switch like 2 now.
Ever since I moved out, I now have this little like section off my desktop where I have like 4 markers right there.
Yeah, I have a whole drawer of them right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We will go to Dylan.
This is not looking good. I said John C. Riley.
We will go to Redshaw.
I said Rachel Weisz.
We'll go to Jeremy.
Rachel Weisz.
And Jake.
Rachel Weisz.
Rachel Weisz is correct. As we'll go to your 4th question from Payson.
Yes, your 4th question in the category of the 1990s. What type of animal rains down from the sky during the climax of Magnolia? I looked up to see who would start writing before I finished the question.
This is like in our top 10 for Jeremy, myself, and Payson. Our favorite movie of all time.
It is my top 1 of all time.
I think
It's in my top 5 for sure.
It would probably be in my top 100 if it wasn't for this.
Doesn't matter.
5, 4.
This can happen.
It has happened.
1. Hands down. We will go to Redshaw.
Frogs.
Jeremy.
Frogs.
Jake.
Frogs.
And Dylan.
Frogs.
All right, clean sweep as we go into the final question of the round in the category of drama. What was Solomon's profession before being captured and sold to slavery in 12 Years a Slave?
I'm going to ask it.
Yeah, I was going to ask the same thing.
General answer also, this question doesn't matter.
Sure.
That's true.
Hey,
Say hey. Fuck it.
stats.
Good point.
Yeah.
I'm not keeping track of the stats.
I'll be specific because why not?
Match. We care about stats.
5, 4,
Fucking
3, 2, 1. Hands down, Jeremy.
Musician.
Jake.
musician.
We'll go to Dylan.
But violin player. Good luck, guys.
And Todd.
Musician.
Musician is in fact correct, and we say goodnight to Dylan Van Fine. Down to our final 3 contestants. We go into your next question from Payson.
Yes, your next question in the category of family. Gene Wilder, Johnny Depp, and Timothée Chalamet have all played what character in different family films? I need first and last name.
I think it's appropriate.
Yeah, I think they've got it.
It's getting intense.
I just had a, it is getting very, very intense.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jeremy.
Willy Wonka.
Go to Jake.
Wonky Willy. I'm sorry, I mean Willy Wonka.
And Cam.
William Wonka.
Willy Wonka is correct across the board as you get to your second question in the category of directors. Who made their directorial debut with 1991's Boys in the Hood?
So the funny thought I had was, what if a player just like I could see a player just putting Wonka. What if a player just put Willy? What would we have had to do?
Incredible thing to think about that I don't think anyone would do.
I know.
Challenger could have been talking about a whale.
Good point.
5, 4,
I don't.
3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll go to Jake.
John Singleton.
We'll go to Redshaw
John Singleton.
and Jeremy.
John Singleton.
John Singleton is in fact correct. Just to get to your third question from Payson.
It's your third question in the category of comic book movies. In Ghost Rider, Sam Elliott's character is a caretaker who watches over what type of location? Coho, has anyone ever described you as a boy from the hood?
No, not a one.
Really? Even though you're like a member of the force? You don't have any street
That
cred?
is not a reason for anyone to say that about me either.
Wow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll go to Redshaw.
said cemetery.
We'll go to Jeremy.
Car racing track.
We'll go to Jake.
Cemetery.
Cemetery is in fact correct.
Almost said it. Damn it.
3-2 as we get to your penultimate question in the category of Westerns. What is the name of Django's wife in Django Unchained?
I'll say it. I know you disagree. Mid-tier Tarantino in my eyes. I still think
Sorry,
it's a very good
guys.
movie.
You don't
Yeah.
need. Do you need the full name, guys?
We
First
just need the first name.
Okay.
Yeah, like
It's a great film. You know what? My favorite memory watching this film is when Cody and I were in the Airbnb waiting for us to go hang out with Tim and Robert and everyone, and we were just like, fuck it, Django Unchained. Just sat there and watched Django Unchained and that was a great time. That movie
I think it's better than Death Proof and Kill Bill Volume 2. I take every other Tarantino movie over it.
That is an insane opinion.
I said it.
That's not that insane.
Yeah, thank you, Jake.
2-1. That's insane to me. Pens down. We're gonna go to Jeremy.
Broomhilda von Shaft in parentheses.
We'll go to
Broomhilda.
and we'll go to Red Shot.
Broomhilda with the U.
Hilda is correct across the board. So with that, Red Shot and Jake at 4, Jeremy at 3 means a lot of things could happen here going into the final question, Mason.
Yes, your final question in the category of sports. What type of animal is the mascot for the titular team in The Big Green? American Masterpiece? The Big Green?
Never seen it.
What if The Sandlot was even more redneck?
Oh, interesting.
Watched this movie a stupid amount of times as a kid.
Oh, that might explain all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start with Jake.
I said tiger.
We're going to go to Red Shot.
I said lions.
We're going to go to Jeremy.
Good match, guys. I said big.
All incorrect. We're looking for goat. So with that, we say goodnight to Jeremy Adams as we are down to the final
Incredible
2.
Jeremy.
Wow. Oh, this is an incredible match.
I thought you said you weren't going to try to win this. I thought that's what you told me.
Now's a good
I
time.
just wanted to do well.
Yeah, I'm gonna schedule it right away. F you. Okay.
I would say Jake Marangoni has missed 2 questions this entire game.
It's an insane statistic.
Should have been 1, but I'll let that slide.
Incredible. Down to our final 2. We are going to have a winner at the end of this pacing as we go into the first question of the round, the category of the 1970s. Who appears in the 70s films All the President's Men, Lenny, and Kramer versus Kramer?
All very good movies.
Oh, duh. What the hell?
Very good movies. Interesting dynamics at play as to either one who wins take on camera notes.
Absolutely.
This is great. It's very interesting drama. 5,
I just saw Dylan's comment.
2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Jake.
Dustin Hoffman.
And we're going to go to Doc.
Almost overthought it. Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman is correct. 1-1 going into the next question from Basin.
Yes, question in the category of the 2000s. What is the secret to Robert Angier's teleporting trick in The Prestige? I see the look in some people's face. Well, it's one or the other. And that's why I like that's why I'm a good writer, Coho.
You are. Here's the interesting dynamics. I'll spill it all out later. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We will go to Doc.
He makes a clone of himself.
And we'll go to Jake.
He uses clones.
Both are correct. Cloning is the main thing you wanted, so that works. 2-2 as we get to your third question in the category of romance. In An Affair to Remember, Nikki and Terry agree to meet at what famous U.S. landmark? If Bradshaw wins, teammate versus teammate. If Jake wins, they get to rematch again off the infamous, the moment that we were talking about on the live stream, the May Cameron Holtzman. It's the rematch.
Regardless of what happens, it will be an affair to remember.
It will be. The final act is shaping up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll go to Jake.
Just saw Venom 3, so I'm just thinking of the Statue of Liberty.
And we'll go to Doc.
The Empire State Building.
The Empire State Building is correct. So Doc,
I just remember Sleepless in Seattle. Fuck.
3-2 lead going into the penultimate question from Payson.
Your penultimate question in the category of sci-fi fantasy. You will find a main character who is obsessed with ham in what animated fantasy film? That could be it.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Doc.
Ponyo.
And Jake.
Ponyo.
Ponyo is correct. 4-3 as we go to the final question here in the round. Jake ties this. We have a runoff. If Russia hits this, we have our match. We have our winner. So your question in the category of Oscars. What film won Best Picture for films released in 1986?
This is poetic, Jake. I think.
I think this is good. This is how it should end.
These players, quite happy with the fact that they get to answer an Oscars question.
5, 4.
Let's just be extra safe. I'll repeat.
All right, that is Doc's repeat for the round. Your question again. What film won Best Picture for films released in 1986?
Good year, from what I've heard.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
My former team partner was born in this year.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jake.
This is awesome, Ritual. Platoon.
And we'll go to Retro.
Great game, Jake. Platoon.
And your winner, Cameron Cookie Wise Redshaw. We have our match. Payson. Holy shit. We are set. Final act is set. The Camerons, lights, camera, action, playing each other. Redshaw starting the year by winning his shot in Last One Standing. He's here at the final act at the end of the year, full circle, coming back for the belt he won earlier this year by playing his teammate. Holy shit, Payson.
Yeah, I know Redshaw. I know he wasn't the happiest with his performance against Jeremy. I know he wanted another shot, and I think going into this match, I think this is the confidence boost that I think a player like him needs. I personally love watching Redshaw. He's someone that I know personally, like, he can sometimes doubt himself. He's one of the most knowledgeable players in this game, and seeing him go up against Holtzman, even though they're on the same team, the reason why they are such a great team is because they have such differing movie opinions. So seeing them clash in this way is going to be a really, really fun match. We got two Camerons at the final act.
Absolutely. We'll take 1 second real quick to ask Cameron here. We're going to give you a quick minute. You did it. You're playing Holtzman. Any words for Holtzman before we get over to the final act next week for you to challenge back for that belt?
Oh no, I wasn't expecting this. I'm very tired, but this is fun. I guess I'm just destined to not play a 3-round match this year, but still get to play a lot. So yeah, this is fun. I'm very excited to play Cam again. So yeah. Absolutely.
Well, we'll see you next week at the final act. Thank you, everyone, for watching the gauntlet that we've done here today. Thank you to all of our players. Thank you to Payson. I've been Caleb. This has been Movie Melee. We'll see you guys real soon with another great match.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior. You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll wait?
If it take a minute. Bye.